Hey guys, Doug here again with my co-host, Billy the dog. Hey guys, Doug back with you with another in our 1x1 series because we're testing, you guessed it, 1x1s. Now, what's the purpose? Why the 1x1s? This series I created in the playlist was to carve multiple things from using only 1x1 material. And the purpose of that is to get as many people carving with the least amount of tools as possible. And whether it's something you enjoy and that you're going to carve 1x1s for life, or it's just a gateway drug to get you into wood carving, I'm committed to the 1x1 series. And of course, I'm going to do other carving in the meantime. But we're always going to come back and we're going to keep adding till we have a very large playlist. I hope that wind is not too much for this microphone, but anyway, we'll know soon enough. So that's exactly what I did. I was on Amazon, and you've seen me use the Beavercraft basswood in the past, and we're going to try it again compared to these other ones that I have here. But my standard, my gauge is Chipping Away and Treeline USA, and these are stores that I suggest, if possible, use them first. Like, honest to goodness, these are carving stores serving the carving community, and if you can get the basswood from them, please do. But if you need basswood by morning, Amazon can hook you up. Now, it should be said, not all basswood is the same. Not all basswood trees are the same. So you're always going to fluctuate in the quality of the wood, depending on the batch or the tree. But I thought, let's just try out a bunch of different suppliers and just use them as a gauge against, like I said, Chipping Away and Treeline USA. Now, if they're a little bit harder, it's not that important. You saw me in the last video carve a bird of a piece of walnut, or I showed it at least. So anything is possible. And the beauty of the 1x1 series is, it's so much easier to take little cuts and carve little things even with bad wood, than it is to have bad wood and have to carve something large out of like a 2.5 by 2.5 without cutting a rough out first, all right? So, without further ado, let's just dig in. I have no Amazon links. I'm gonna give you the names because I'm Canadian. I have no desire to set up an Amazon store to make a couple of pennies. So what I say is the truth, and I'm not doing it for money, but I want you to, if it's good, it might all be crap, I don't know. But if it's good, then you can use the name and search American Amazon or European Amazon or whatever, because my links aren't going to work for you regardless. So anyway, anybody with half a brain can search 1x1 basswood on their local Amazon. So without further ado, let's jump in. But I will confess right off the bat that I got mixed up, and I have two lot sizes from the same supplier. Oops. So we're only going to try one of them, but I did also buy some pine, which I will compare to my own pine. All right, so let's dig in, and I'll turn around here and give you a bird's eye view. Okay, let's just jump right in with the our two standards here. This is Chipping Away, so just to give you a feel for how this cuts. All right, it's beautiful, beautiful wood. All right, that's Chipping Away. I don't have a price for this because I cut this out of a board, okay? But the same thing goes for Treeline USA. Like, it's beautiful, beautiful basswood, and they probably get this basswood from those who cannot be mentioned that refuse to ship to me in Canada. All right, so that's the standard. These are my favorites here. Treeline USA. This stick here costs, what do I got here? That's $3.95 US for that stick. So it's probably the most expensive, but you're guaranteed to get good wood, okay? So as we continue, let's just jump right in. We've done this in the past, so let's hit this one first. This is Beavercraft. 16 pieces, cost me $26.99 Canadian, which is $1.87 a piece, all right? So I pay, that's enough too, actually. $1.87 for a 6-inch piece, so double that for a foot, but Okay. Now, oh, look at, once again, it's beautiful wood. The Beavercraft wood is fantastic. Doggone, it's good wood. Let's keep that in frame. So there you go. That wood. Now, they claim it is, it's from the Ukraine, right? And they claim it's basswood. But again, it must be a cousin or something, because there's a different crunchiness to it. And even I've noticed the way it takes oil, not for better or for worse, it's just different. It takes oil differently. So I don't know. I know the English people have the lime and linden. So I think it must be related, because it's not quite the same as the Canadian, but it's great wood. Again, Beavercraft, good stuff. That's that one. Okay, let's go right into, I don't even want to say this, THIECOC, Tycock or something. I don't even want to say it. I don't know. But 16 pieces cost me $22.98 Canadian. So that means each piece is $1.43. All right. So let's give this a go. A little bit tougher, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. No, it's fine. But grainier, but overall, let's look at this overall here. Not as pure white. I won't complain. A little figuring in there, but no, very good. No complaints at all. 2 for 2, guys. This is pretty good. So there you go. That's $1.43. So that is cheaper than the Beavercraft. Let's do this in order here. If I have, how am I going to do this? Beavercraft here. Treeline is the most expensive. And to be maybe we'll put them together because they're probably the most expensive. But they're local and they're guaranteed to be good, okay? So $1.43, I don't know where that's going to fit in, but we'll put it here because those are both good woods. Now, moving on over to this one. This is Japchet. Japchet. Okay. Now this wood, 20 pieces of 6-inch, cost $27.49. So that's $1.37 a piece. So that's our cheapest so far. What do we got here? A lot of different color. Yeah, lots of color in this one, this batch. I don't mind since we paint a lot of our stuff anyway. Let's jump right in. Oh my goodness. A lot of guys say mine don't cut like that, but I'm using the same knife for all of them. My knife, of course, I stropped it before I came out, but yeah, it's very, very comparable to all these. So there you go, Japchet at $1.37. That's our cheapest so far. But moving on, I'm curious about this. By the way, that is a product of China. So, China again, Youeon. So Y-O-U-E-O-N. And this is the pine that I was really curious about because this is my pine, okay, from the sawmill. I mean, it's butter. It's beautiful butter pine, right? Hard to beat that. So let's see what China brings. Now the pine is 20 pieces, cost me $15.99 Canadian. So that's 79 cents a stick. Now I like pine, but it's up to you again. But if you don't paint your flesh tones or whatever, but it's always a little bit grainier. But it makes beautiful birds and inanimate objects, and again, even faces. I don't care. It's fine. But Yukon pine compared to Canadian white pine. Call it mine again. So it is a little bit tougher, but by no means is it bad. There's nothing wrong with this stuff. I don't even like this color. It's got some gray in there. Definitely harder than mine, but that's what I say. But if that was a bird, this could be a beautiful bird. Look at the grain in there. Normally we don't want heavy grain, but 79 cents a stick, hours of entertainment. I don't know. I can't complain. So that's the cheapest yet. All right, now this is my big flub here. These are both from the same company, MD Trade. Okay. Now the 16, I don't know which is it. The 16-piece one cost me $17.89. All right, which is $1.11 a stick, Canadian. And then the 20-piece or 24-piece, sorry, cost me $24.99. So that's $1.04. So this is our cheapest other than pine. All right, so let's try the cheapest wood out there. This is MD Trade, and again, made in China. All right, so just be aware. All right, so let's dig right in. I was thinking to myself, I'm going to have a whole bunch of fire starting material here, but so far it hasn't proven that way. So I'm not even going to open this pack because it's the same company, same stuff. So here we go, MD Trade. Oh, a little bit tougher for sure. Let's grab another one. Like I said, they're not all the same, but oh no, see. I mean, I can't, how can you complain about that? I hope this video is not for nothing and that wind does not overpower this video, because that's a very expensive opening of a video. That, yeah, it is definitely harder. I'm going to say that. The more I get into it, that's definitely harder material. It's also 79 cents. So, like I said, this video is for those who don't have power tools, that don't want to buy a big block of wood and cut it all up themselves. All right, so again, a little bit tougher. Yeah, a little bit tougher, but that said, I have no problem mixing that in with everything else. All right, honestly, I'm shocked. I truly am shocked. Let's go back to our standards here. Chipping away. Oh, there is a more buttery feel to these, but well, I shouldn't say that. This feels denser. You know what I mean? I wish you had feel-o-vision. It feels like it's almost a denser, shinier cut. But anyway, guys, I'm very surprised. What can I say? I don't know what's going on here. Here, you want to say hi? Come up, say hi. Say hi to Billy. Honest guys, I'm surprised. I can't talk bad about any of them. I can't. kind of want to, but no. It's good wood. What a silly video. I bought wood on Amazon and it's all great. So let's just go over this really quick then. Beavercraft came out to $1.87 a piece. It was great wood. I don't want thigh cock. $1.43 a piece. I mean, they're all within 30-40 cents. The cheapest was the MD Trade in the 24 pack, and that's the one I would avoid the most. I'm going to keep the MD Trade stuff separate, because that, if any of them I wouldn't recommend, is maybe that one. It was a lot grainier and a little bit harder, but it was the cheapest. So there, I can say something bad. There's one, still very carvable though. All right, so Japchet, $20. Like I said, they're all between $1, and the most expensive on Amazon was the Beavercraft, but I probably had now at this point 3 or 4 boxes, and it's all been great wood. So that's it. That's my review. It's all fine. Maybe not the MD Trade. Maybe not the if you can avoid the China brands. Like this is Ukrainian and Canadian and American, you know. So I trust this wasn't a total waste of time and money, but now you know. Now you know. That's why I'm doing it. Now you know. So when you're stuck, you need 1x1s on in a hurry. Check them out. Look at this one. That's another MD Trade one. In fact, look at the. See, I talked bad about them, but look at the figuring. If I was carving one of those flat plane birds or something, look at the figuring in that. You don't want this normally, but it's kind of a treat in a way for some specific carvings. So anyway, it's kind of fun, right? I'm gonna use it all eventually anyway, but yeah, I don't have any fire starter, which I thought I would. So thanks for watching. Just a real quick midweek video, and I'm gonna come back and by request, I'm gonna do one more painting video. I'm gonna do the blueberry, I'll do the fisherman, and what else did I have? The bird, and I'll do up-to-date painting video with recent projects. So anyway, that's it. If you're interested in 1x1 carving, check out the playlist. I've got, I don't even know at this point, lots of projects for you to try. And like I said in the beginning, whether this is just a gateway drug to get you into carving and you're going to expand from there, or you're content in your humble abode, whittling away. And I am enjoying the 1x1. I enjoy all types of carving, and you're going to see all the types of carving on my video. But for some reason, it's kind of back where I started, and I still love it. I still love it. So that's it. I'll come back with another video sooner than later. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you when I catch you. See ya.